try not to focus too hard on the dubs. I try to not dwell on the L's as well. 7 a.m. on the beach, the waves of plastic.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming your way next.
From your Arizona Diamondbacks.
About to get started here. Today's starting pitcher, Corbin Burnes.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today. Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He somehow got to that outside pitch and pulled it hard into the outfield. Not exactly what you're supposed to do with that kind of location, but you wouldn't know it by how the ball came off his bat.
Here's Turner now. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Gurriel squeezes it, and there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And that one fouled off.
Boog, anytime we broadcast a game with Burnes pitching, we expect to see a lot of strikeouts. His ability to fool hitters, it's a real gift, man, and he generates swings and misses thanks to that filthy slider of his. The best way to hit that slider is just don't miss the fastball.
And the pitch. Swings and misses. Out number 2.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And first offering is fouled off. Schwarber off of first with 2 away. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. McCarthy makes the grab. And that is that. 1 left for Philadelphia, and now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here in the desert, and on the mound in this one, Christopher Sanchez. What do you have on him, Siggy?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner. Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
The 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Bounce to the right side. Throws to first in time. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
There's a strike at the knees. Sanchez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. 1 out, base is empty. And right back to the mound. They get the out on Marte. And now it's Josh Naylor. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
82. 0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 outs. And that misses. Now 1-2. This one in the air. Stop. He's got it, and that will end the inning. Diamondbacks down quickly, scoreless after 1. Back here at Chase Field, and now it's Alec Bohm. The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. But you go back and look at Corbin Burns in 2019. He threw 49 innings and had an 8.82 ERA. Lifted in the air down the left side. That one gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting 6th, left
Max
fielder,
Kepler at the plate.
Kepler.
To first, might be 2, and he can't come up with it. The throw to second, to first, not in time. Great effort there. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. McCarthy going back on it. Out of here. And they add a pair. It's 2-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Bases empty, 1 away. And here is Bryson Stott. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The main adjustment that Corbin Burns made was that he got rid of his 4-seam fastball and really leaned on the cutter. That is his signature pitch. And now today, he is a cutter, sinker guy, and the 4-seamer really doesn't make much of an appearance. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 gone now. 2 outs. Base is empty. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the 2nd. Ripped to 3rd, but handled, and that'll end the inning. JT Realmuto delivers yet again on this one, and it's 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Center fielder, Jake McCarthy.
Jake McCarthy stands in now and watches strike 1. And that is out of play. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
In the air, right field. And it drops in. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Marsh moves under it. And makes the grab. And there are 2 outs. Randall Grichuk now. On the inside corner for a strike.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
McCarthy leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Just missed. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. 1 left for Arizona. They trail things here 2-0. And we're back.
Leading
All
off
set for the
Phillies,
start of the inning.
And
Kyle Schwarber will come up. Burns back to work. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. And they add a run. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here's Trey Turner. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Swing and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So Harper stands in.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a foul straight back.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
And a swing and a miss. That is his 3rd of the game. And Castellanos at the plate now. Fly to center his first time. And a foul ball. Man at first, 1 away. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
And that's a fair ball. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away. First and second, 1 out. And here comes Alec Bohm. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one pulled foul. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. They limit the damage here.
Exciting play and a great throw to third for the double play, but man, there's just no reason to try to move up to third right there. Not great base running to end the inning.
Back here in the desert, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. This ball's chopped on the ground. He steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Shortstop.
So digging in, Geraldo Perdomo. On the ground to 3rd. Slings it across, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
Right
so the
fielder,
lineup flips
Corbin
over, and now the right
Carroll.
fielder, Corbin Carroll. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Ball, that's inside.
Just
Ball, inside.
missed. Swing and a ground ball. Stop. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for Arizona. They trail it here 3-0. Back here at Chase
Leading
Field,
off
John
for
Sciambi with Chris
Philadelphia, left
Singleton,
fielder,
and
Max
set to lead
Kepler.
off the fourth, Max Kepler. That one to first,
Foul ball.
and it goes just foul. Way out front for strike two.
Well, he looks
No ball,
fresh
2
out there.
strikes.
Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch
Now
to
batting,
hit right there. You
catcher,
have to expand the
JT
zone.
Real
Keep that
Muto.
leadoff man off first base.
And now it is JT Real Muto. Swings through that.
0-1.
To third. Sends it across to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. This is Bryson Stott. Struck out swinging his first time. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Carroll makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Throw cut off to third.
No,
He gets
safe.
there safe at third as he moves up with 2 gone. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. He's 0 for 1. On the ground right side. Knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, and they get it out of the play. Phillies strand 1, but they lead it 3-0. Ready to go,
Leading
bottom
off
4.
for
Here's
the
Ketel Marte.
Diamondbacks, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 4th.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Up the middle, stop. Tosses to first, 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly.
And that's a fair ball. Marte scores. It's 3-1. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Nice job going the
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Christopher Sanchez gives way. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
Matt
Philadelphia.
Strom on to pitch here.
Number 25.
And this is an important part of this
Strong.
game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
At the plate, Jake McCarthy. And the first offering is not close. Gurriel over at second, 1 down. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Hit on the ground to short. Whips it to first. 2 away. Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls.
So man into scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. In the air, left field. Kepler has this one sized up, makes the grab, and that'll do it. D-backs with a run-scoring double, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. Schwarber, multi-time All-Star, 32 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting.
Trey Turner now, 1 for 2. In the air, out towards right center. McCarthy makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bryce
Here
Harper.
is Bryce Harper, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Fought off foul. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
And that'll fall for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. And a foul ball. Runners at first and second with one gone, and we're at the top of the fifth. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you've got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 3.
Waste no time there. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through.
Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Jordan Montgomery.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Now batting Max Kepler. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4.
Back-to-back base hits. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
It'll bring up JT Realmuto. That one down the line, and it stays fair. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 2 in this one. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. That's to third. Suarez tosses across the first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 5 and the Diamondbacks 1. And we're back. And the batter now, Randall Grichuk. Hit hard on the ground to short. Turner with the throw to first. One up, one down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Yeah, that's fouled off. This to third. Boom. Throws on to first. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Perdomo batting for the second time, and that's strike one. In the air, left field. Kepler drops steps, heads back on it, and he makes the catch. And that is back here in the desert, and now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. Montgomery back to work. On the ground. Perdomo on to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Up next for Philadelphia.
So the batting order turns over. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He's already homered here in this one. Rips one to right. Carroll hauls it in for the out. 2 away. Trey Turner at the plate. 1 for 3. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. And that's a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Runner at second, 2 down. Lifted in the air, right center field. McCarthy trying to get there. Drops into the glove, and that is that. 1 left for Philadelphia. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. And that one fouled off.
You know, these D-backs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And they'll do it again. Goes down looking.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
There goes the runner. Strike in there. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. That's inside.
That's inside.
And that is ball 1. 1 out, the runner at second here in the bottom of the 6th. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Inside, just missed. Swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That is the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They're down 5-1. Top of inning number 7, and now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Jump throw on the money. Nice play. So digging in now for Philadelphia,
now
Alec Bohm.
Third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Out to short. Oh, he gloves it. Gathers and throws. Pretty nice play there.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
Out there to center. He dives, but he can't make the catch. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto steps in, and he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way. When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Dives, and he can't hang on. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. 0 for 3 in this one. And fouled off. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run.
2 strikes.
And 1 and 2. Stays alive. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at Chase Field, and now Jake McCarthy. That's a strike. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Line drive, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now here is Eugenio Suarez. Grounded to third, could be 2. There's 1.
He's out.
Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Diamondbacks down quickly. They're down here 5-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th. So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. And that is cut on and missed.
0-1's the count.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. So far, that aggressiveness has been all about attacking the first pitch they see. 7 hits on the first pitch alone, and clearly they've done a great job turning those hits into runs on the board.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
And with all that success on the first pitch, I'm surprised they haven't made an adjustment on the mound. Clearly, they need to start mixing it up and start making better pitches to start the at-bat.
Makes the sliding stop. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Swinging a foul straight back. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here comes Bryce Harper, the first overall pick back in 2010. He swings and fouls one off.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Line drive, caught.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Foul ball.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And it's fouled away. Turner, the runner at first with two gone. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Castellanos gets under it. One up, one down.
Now batting, shortstop, Geraldo.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Matt Strong. Jose Alvarado gets the call from the pen.
46.
He's into the game with the bases
Jose
empty.
Alvarado.
Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Hard hit left side. Turner with the throw to first. And there's two away. Two down, bases empty.
Right
now it's the right fielder,
Corbin
Corbin Carroll. And a ground ball to first, and that's just foul. And that skips in the dirt. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Tanner Banks up and loosening in the pen. Ross, the right-hander, also getting loose. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two down, nobody on.
That's ball two.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Two outs. On the ground, right side. He gets there with the slide to first, and it beats him. What a play. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, 81. Ryan Thompson. And now
Thompson.
Alec Bohm. Tap foul at the plate. And
That's
ball one.
I got a ball, one strike.
That one fouled off. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. And a 1-2. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Catcher has it. Fires to first.
Out.
In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. And now for the Phillies, Max Kepler. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Kendall Graveman up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Mantiply getting cranked up as well. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Real Muto now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. To the right side, Marte handles, throws to first, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom 9, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. Gets the outside corner with that one.
0-1.
Fly ball center field. Marsh makes the play, and there's one away. He's 2 outs
Now
away.
batting,
Naylor
first
getting ready to
baseman,
hit.
Josh Naylor.
Ground ball up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. So they're down to their final out. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
0-1's the count.
2 out, space is empty. Gurriel gets a piece. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better. It makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.